Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the second day. Is it the second day? The second day of December. I got like 29 days left. Can't freaking wait. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm ready to be done with these dailies. Anyway, today's subject, today's vlog. I'll just throw this out there. If you are a Harley Davidson fanboy, like I am, probably don't want to watch this video. But if you want to hear my opinion on the state of the motorcycle industry right now, then hang around. I'm probably going to say some stuff you don't like. Anyway, let's first start off with, is it just me or is it like the lamest time in the motorcycle industry we've had in a really, really long time? Like the new stuff coming out is, ooh, I can plug in Apple CarPlay. I have a big screen on my bike. I mean, those are like that's what everybody, that's what they're pushing. So their brand, they did like a cross promotion with a brand. The brand is Champion spark plugs. Champion. They chose that brand to do a cross promo. Nothing says I'm cool like Harley Davidson with the Champion logo on it. Just nothing. I'm sure that there's some cool history there. I don't know it. I probably shouldn't be knocking it, but I'm just like, really? Like Champion. They chose Champion to do a partnership with. I don't know, it's just been a rough year for Harley Davidson, right? Between the whole controversy, the whole woke controversy that went on this spring, the fact that everything is just so fucking ridiculously expensive. Like I said, I'm a Harley fanboy. Like I've got a Harley Davidson shirt on now. I have a closet full of Harley stuff. I have a garage full of Harleys. Like I go to Harley dealerships. Like I'm all in. I love the brand. I love the history. I hate the current day. I think that's probably the best way I can say it. Like I love all my older bikes. But I'm not digging the current day. Like, you know, and I get it. The Street Glides or Road Glides, they're all really nice bikes. And honestly, if Angie was riding with me, I would probably have a touring bike. But I don't know. Like I said, the cool factor now is I can play Apple CarPlay, or I have a big screen with navigation. Like there's nothing like super cool. Like no really like super cool paint jobs. You know, I have ride modes. I guess ride modes is cool. I'm not there in that world, so I mean maybe that's what's cool. For me, I just hope the motorcycle industry in a whole survives. Like I feel like the younger generation isn't riding motorcycles. With everything so fucking expensive, food and everything, who can afford a motorcycle? A motorcycle is a luxury. I know there's going to be people out there that argue that motorcycles are life and that's the only vehicle they have and that's what they use to run their life. You, my friend, are a 0.00001.248632482% of the population. In other words, you're so rare, right? Most people are going to want a car that has heat and AC and, you know, that can haul their family around or their friends around, that when they get caught in the rain, they roll up the window. I mean, you know what I mean? So that being something that happens nowadays is just, like I said, it just isn't happening. Then you throw in the fact that, you know, a motorcycle nowadays, if you're getting a new motorcycle, like that's what a house was 30 years ago. So, I mean, it's pretty insane. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but if you need a gap policy when you buy something, for me, I'm out. That's just not a good buy for me. That literally means that I'm upside down from the moment that I take possession of it. And if something happens before I get right side up, I'm screwed. right? The other thing is, I've said this before, but I saw it today on a post. Somebody talked about how they had an accident and the other guy's insurance sucked and now they have no motorcycle. Insure your own shit. Stop waiting and counting on somebody else to do it for you, because guess what? They are just insuring the very minimum they can get by with because they can barely afford the car that they have, let alone enough insurance to take care of their car and your car. And therein lies your issue. So, I've told you it before, I'll tell you again. Get insurance when you're buying and ask the me questions. How does this protect me from this, and this? If you'll make it all about you, you'll end up way better at the end. Anyway, back to Harley Davidson. So all their clothing is outrageously expensive. It's all made in another country. All their parts, like if you go into the parts section and you start looking at parts, you're going to see made in China, made in Taiwan, and so on and so forth. Now, I get that every company is like that, but when your entire company is built off the history of being one of the biggest American brands, you would think you would work very diligently to be as much an American brand as possible. You have $100 sweaters. I am pretty sure that you can find some manufacturer in the States to manufacture that $100 sweater. And yes, you won't make quite as much money, but it'll be made in America. You could stand behind that. Same way with the t-shirts, all this stuff, right? Now, I understand some of the parts you've already farmed out, and there's no way that a manufacturer could set up and manufacture those parts here in the States. I get that. But t-shirts, shoes, all that stuff, they absolutely can be. At least that's how I feel about it. Anywho, that was my rant on Harley Davidson. But the whole motorcycle industry as a whole is completely suffering. I'm going to guess when Q1 comes out, you're going to see every motorcycle manufacturer out there say that they had a horrible 2024. And until the economy and things change and the motorcycle industry as a whole becomes, in my opinion, becomes cool again, relevant, something that the young kids want to participate in, I don't see it doing any better. I hope that's not the case. Like, there are tons of dealerships closing. I hate to see that, because when those dealerships close, all the employees that are in that dealership, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 50. They all are unemployed. They're looking for work, and that hurts all of us. So Harley's got some work to do. So does the whole motorcycle industry as a whole. But anyway, that's my rant for today. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.